The balance of power is still in the House, hangs in the balance right now for the House. Our next guest feels confident, though, that they'll have a unified government come January. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise joins us now. Majority Leader, thanks so much for giving us some time.
Lawrence, good morning. Good to be back with you.
So break it down for us. You feel like y'all have the edge right now. What seats do you think you're going to be able to pick up to really secure this in the House?
Well, of course, California's got a lot of the outstanding races, and I've talked to each one of our incumbents who are in those 50-50 races. They're all leading, by the way, but you know, they feel like what is outstanding, the votes that have been counted are good areas for them. So hopefully that gets done quickly. Frankly, California should have had this counted on election night, but we're going to get that done. But then you go to a state like Alaska. We still have a great opportunity to flip Alaska from Democrat to Republican. We're leading. Nick Begich, our candidate, is ahead right now by a number of points, but they have a slow counting system there called ranked choice. And so it takes extra time. So when it's all said and done, I feel very confident we'll flip Alaska. We have another seat in California where Scott Baugh has a great chance of flipping a Democrat seat to Republican as well. So, you know, we're probably going to be in the 221 to 223 range, but, you know, I'd like it to all get done. It was really good to see the Senate pick up Pennsylvania. Casey was a major victory. We flipped 2 seats in Pennsylvania from Democrat to Republican. And, you know, it just goes to show you we won in a couple of tough places. Yeah. You know, New York, we lost some really tough races that still hurts. But, you know, nothing unexpected. We have a great opportunity with united government to go get this country back on track working with President Trump to fix big problems. Let's
talk about this. Say you guys do get the trifecta, and which it looks like it may happen. Yeah. There's a new sheriff in town. Donald Trump is of course, the leader of the Republican Party. Some people concerned about the House and the infighting. What's the #1 bill that's going to be passed to the president's desk? Is it border security?
Yeah, I've already talked to President Trump about this, a bill called budget reconciliation. And there are a lot of things you could put in that. We laid it out as a first 100-day agenda. And we would put things like renewing the Trump tax cuts, many of those which expire that we passed in 2017. We want to renew those cuts so that families don't see a tax increase. And President Trump on the campaign trail talked about some other things he wants to include there. We can include more American energy production. You know, you want to talk, Lawrence, about getting our economy back on track. Let's open up more American energy that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris shut down. The ability to produce more energy in our country. It will lower costs for things like gasoline and food for families who are struggling. And it really takes leverage away from countries like Russia, like Iran, like Venezuela. So geopolitically has a lot of benefits too. Let's right-size government. Elon Musk is going to be very involved in that. We can put a lot of those ideas in budget reconciliation. Get rid of a lot of rules and regulations that add cost, that don't do anything to keep us safer, just carrying out stupid things like banning gas stoves and banning the combustion engine. You know, the EPA came out with a rule that is already killing thousands of jobs up in Michigan. Let's get rid of those rules that have no impact on our country. It helps China. You know, if you want to, you know, help the EV industry in China, that's what those rules do. They crush American jobs. We got to get rid of those rules, too. We're looking at all of that, Lawrence, in the first 100 days.
Well, I love that you guys are hitting the ground running. You're prepared. You're ready. You got the bills already in the canister. You're firing on all cylinders. Mr. Leader, thanks so much for giving us some time.
And more border security as well. President Trump's ready to go there, too. Look, we got a great opportunity to get this country back on track. And I want to thank the American people for the overwhelming mandate they gave President Trump and all of us.
We should all be thanking American people. Mr. Leader, thank you so much.
Thanks, Lawrence.
More Fox and Friends straight ahead.